The Democratic Alliance will elect its Gauteng provincial leadership at a congress in Boksburg today. Let's listen in.
The necessary, and when we're in government, we do, and we do our very, very best. So now, as we look at our great Gauteng cities, and I grew up in this one, and went to school in this one, and we see them crumbling, it is literally heartbreaking. And every day, my heart and all the strength that I can send via Telstar goes to Celia Brink, who has the hardest job in the whole of South Africa. And when people in the ANC demand that the ANC veterans give the youth a chance, I say just look at the DA and how many young people have the chance to climb the ladder and reach the top positions in the DA. And gogos like me like sitting in the background to support them and to help them and to carry them and to lift them up so that they can climb much higher than we ever did. And so, we are behind you all. And as I said, we are in spitting distance of the yellow party. And in this election, it may be blue versus yellow. That's what it is in this election. But let me tell you something. It won't be long. It won't be long before the choice is between blue and red. Blue and red will be the future choice of South Africa. I've lived long enough to see the death of two huge parties that once were all-powerful in South Africa. One was the United Party. Now, many of you may never have heard of the United Party. It was once a very powerful government under Prime Minister Jan Smuts. Do you remember him from history? Well, I was alive then. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? And in Koki, I was here. And that almighty party that had the respect of the whole world, because they didn't organize properly internally, and because they did not know where their roots were, and because they could not default to principles, they unraveled and died while I was a journalist on the Rand Daily Mail writing about it. And then the National Party, it was almost like a one-party state, single-party domination. The DA's forerunner, the Progressive Party, had one public representative in the whole of South Africa. And I often wish Hellen Zille could just look down and see us now. I wish she could just look down and see us now. We had one public representative in the whole of South Africa at that point. In Cape, who like ons know. But believe me, no one would ever have said in their wildest dreams that within my lifetime the National Party would be gone. And it is. And let me make a prediction. Because the ANC doesn't know what it stands for anymore, because it can't revert to principles, because it hasn't got any, believe me, in my lifetime I will see that party die too. But then the real battle begins between blue and red. And remember the difference. Red is hate. Blue is reconciliation and love. Racism is red. Non-racialism is blue. Failed Marxist economics is red. Economic growth and a social market economy is blue. State control is red. Freedom is blue. Breaking everything down and calling for the murder of people is red. Building up and bringing people together. The blue people is blue. And if South Africa is to have any future at all, it is to be blue. All of you here, we look at as blue people. You may not look blue on the outside like I don't. I'm a pale shade of grey. But inside, your heart beats blue. And I often say, if you listen to your heart, all the blue people, you will hear. So blue people, mobilize. We need to go out and conquer, because the future of our beloved country depends on you. Phambili DA! Phambili DA! God bless you all. Thank you.